Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram disappeared from the internet for about 6 hours between the 4th of October night and 5th of October early morning, that is India time, which is we are in. Things are back to normal now, but the outage was bad enough that some prankster even put the facebook.com domain up for sale because Facebook themselves were not there online to claim their web address. There was fake news about the outage, like Chinese hackers had hacked Facebook and that Facebook user information has been leaked during this outage. None of this is true, by the way. But why did the biggest social media giant in the world go down like that? It was not something anyone was prepared for. Least of all, Facebook, whose engineers had to physically visit their California data center to fix the outage. In this present day, most tech glitches can be handled remotely without going to your data center physically. Facebook says their internal work and communication tools were also not working, making it that much harder to fix the issue. India is the largest user base for Facebook, WhatsApp and Instagram, so of course India was affected by this outage to the point political Twitter hashtags about alleged killing of farmers by BJP minister's son or the arrest of Shah Rukh Khan's son in a drug arrest were all forgotten. Instead, India users were trending hashtags like Facebook down, hashtag Facebook down. So why did this outage happen? Facebook says it was all due to a change in configuration of their routers. This change in configuration stopped how data is exchanged between Facebook data centers. So since data could not be properly sent between Facebook servers, their services stopped. In computer networking, configuration means the way in which a bunch of computers are configured or set up according to a specific plan drawn by a team of experts so that the computers can send and receive data from each other via the internet or even a wired connection. To configure or set up a computer network, each computer is first assigned an internet protocol or an IP address. An IP address is a string of numbers unique to each device. It could be a laptop, a server, or a smartphone, etc. Important to note here is that Facebook did not give details about why the configuration suddenly changed. Usually configuration changes do not happen on its own, meaning computers can't just suddenly change their addresses. Typically a human has to do that. So perhaps there was some manual tweaking that caused Facebook's complex computer setup to change. So this configuration change impacted how Facebook servers even communicated with the larger internet. Cloudflare, a leading company that routes internet traffic around the world, explains the Facebook outage in more detail. It says Facebook disappeared from the internet because of a BGP routing issue. BGP stands for Border Gateway Protocol. See, when the internet was being created and scientists were trying to figure out how to make computers around the world send and receive data from one another, they came up with this concept of Border Gateway Protocol or BGP. BGP is simply a set of rules computers must follow to communicate with devices on the internet. So this BGP protocol requires all computers, in this case Facebook computers or Facebook servers, to share with external servers or computers that are on the internet how best to reach a specific Facebook server. This is important because if Facebook does not tell other external computers what is its address or what is the best path of computers to send data through, then there is no communication between Facebook and the rest of the internet. So there are companies like Cloudflare that have computers to remember what is the address of Facebook and how to send data requests to Facebook. But because Facebook computer configurations had changed, services like Cloudflare could no longer recognize what is Facebook's address or how to pass on data requests from users. And so Facebook did not exist for a couple of hours. That's the end of that story. Let us know what you feel about this Facebook outage. Which apps missing or disappearance affected you the most? Let us know in the comment section below. For The Print, this is Regina Midukula Surya.